Good morning to you, St. Lucia. Wake up, because trust me, the jazz flair is here, and we're bringing you even more on DBS because later this evening it's going to be a magnificent show, something not to miss. We have the likes of Ledisi, who is not a stranger to St. Lucia. This time around, we have the New Orleans Jazz Orchestra here, who is just going to be an additional treat here. And I think, you know, there's some New Orleans connections, so it's going to just be a fusion and amazing. And right now, I have the artistic director, so feel free to let St. Lucia know who you are.
All right, well, my name is Adonis Rose. I'm the artistic director of the New Orleans Jazz Orchestra, and I'm looking forward to having a good time here at the festival later today. It's a pleasure to be back.
Great. And how does it feel? I mean, recently we've been having some good weather, so not too rainy, so I think everybody's looking forward to that. But how does it feel to be back here and, you know, in this capacity again to perform and just share your love with St. Lucia?
Well, it's good to be back and see that jazz is still in full swing here. The last time I was here, I think I may have played with Nicholas Payton or somebody like that. I mean, the island is always beautiful. The people are always beautiful. The food is always good. So it's a great reason, you know, great reason to come, great to be back here. It actually reminds me of home, so it's good to be here.
And I'm so happy that you mentioned that because, of course, St. Lucia, you guys should know already, there's the Caribbean connection. You cannot deny it when it comes to New Orleans. Just like you said, like you think of the culture, the food, the music is so similar to the Caribbean. And, I mean, being here in St. Lucia again and sharing that, and Ledisi also having New Orleans roots, I mean, it's going to be something magical. So what can we expect later on this evening?
You can expect a great show. That's for one. And we're just going to have fun. That's just what we do. In the spirit of New Orleans, being here in St. Lucia, we're going to bring all of that energy to the stage. So we're going to have a good time. And that's just the way we operate. All the musicians love playing with each other. We all love Ledisi. She loves us. We love being here. So expect a lot of energy and a great show. It's just going to be great.
Super. Now, just so that persons get to know you all and the movement a little bit better, I know there's a lot of the performance aspect when it comes to the New Orleans Jazz Orchestra, but I know there's also the outreach, which is very important to you guys as well. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we're a nonprofit organization, so we have educational programs that we do. We go out into the schools and educate because that's part of our mission, really, you know, to educate and, you know, about performance. We go out and teach people about New Orleans music. So that includes young people. It includes older people. So there's a wide range of folks who don't really know the history of our music. So we go out there and we teach it. We also perform it. We have a performance space in New Orleans. That's about a 500-seat facility, and we do concerts there every month. So we have a concert season that we do from September to June every year, and we tour. We go on the road. So we do a little bit of everything everywhere we go. So we do it at home, we teach, we perform, we preserve the culture, and we do that also when we travel. So.
Super. Now, speaking of that, let's talk about what's new, because I know there's a new album out, and of course we'd want St. Lucia to be exposed even more to that, and also follow and support. So tell us about that.
The new record is a tribute record to Allen Toussaint, who was a wonderful musician from New Orleans, who wrote a lot of hits for a lot of people. Everybody from the Rolling Stones to Patti LaBelle performed his music. He had a lot of hits. So we're doing a lot of hits that he wrote. A lot of people know his music but didn't know that he actually wrote the music. So one of the biggest hits he had was Southern Nights. So I think Glenn Campbell did that one. So we're going to do that. That's on the record. It's Raining, that was done by Irma Thomas. Working in a Coal Mine, that was done by Lee Dorsey. So just a lot of his hits. He was a genius, really responsible for a lot of New Orleans R&B and really coming up with the New Orleans R&B sound. He was really responsible for that, yeah.
Well, you know what? Right now, just let us know how we can follow you guys, and of course, get our hands on the music. That way, we can always, even if you're not here in St. Lucia, you guys are still going to be here.
Well, thank you. You can go to Facebook. We have a page, the New Orleans Jazz Orchestra. You can go to our website, www.thenojo.com. Yeah.
Well, on that note, St. Lucia, this is a further reminder why you need to make sure you come out this evening. It is a show not to miss. And just to add to that, after the show, you know how we like to have the after party? It's no different in New Orleans with a street party. So you need to see the parade. Our very own Goa Mouvement is going to be part of it. That's where you're really going to see that fusion, that synergy, that New Orleans St. Lucian connection.
That's how we do it.
So you guys make sure you're there. welcome back. And of course, are you ready for your jazzy weekend? If not, we're going to backtrack a little bit, give you some of the jazz feels. If in case you missed it, we're going to give you some highlights from Bay Gardens Sunset Jazz on the Beach, as well as jazz at 758 bookstores. Check it out.
We don't need no trouble.